Today, spring is in full bloom at one colorful celebration.
Yeah, Joe V is live in Woodburn with more from the Wooden Shoe Tulip Festival. Joe, what a day to be out there.
We hit the jackpot, Shauna, to come out here to Wooden Shoe Tulip Farm today. Obviously, beautiful fields, colorful fields. They're in full bloom, but all the sunshine, blue skies. Couldn't be a better day. Of course, you come out here, it's a lot about the visuals, right? Seeing all the colors, but there's more than just the flowers to experience. Earlier today, we had a hot air balloon, actually a couple hot air balloons. Kind of adds a little, a little extra something, a little extra visuals to the event. And then this is one of my favorite things that you can see here. So this is David Boyce, and David, you have an antique tractor. Tell me a little bit about this. A steam-powered tractor.
Steam-powered tractor built 1915.
Okay.
It was sold to 12 wheat farmers originally. They ran it up until just before World War II, and it was bought by several other people.
And so this is something that you will actually drive around during the festival? Will people see this in motion?
Absolutely, yeah, weather permitting, of course.
Now, tell me a little bit about getting this thing started, because it's not like your car where you just turn the key and get it going. You've actually got a boiler, you got to get it going. How long does it take to keep this baby up and get this baby up and running?
Between an hour and a half and 2 hours usually.
That's, you talk about you go out in the morning, you start the car. Well, you got to start this thing a couple hours ahead of time and get it going. All right, so permission to come aboard. Can I join you here?
Come on up.
Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate this thing in action. So whenever you're ready, you go ahead and hit the, well, I guess it's not the gas, hit the steam, my friend, and we will get moving here. Now, cool thing we have this year is we got our buddy Uncle Rico. He's piloting a drone right now. So we're going to hopefully give you a slightly different perspective on this, so you can really kind of see what this looks like. And you got the fields in the background there. It's a really incredible sight. Now, walk me through a little bit about how fast will this thing go? Because I'm guessing it doesn't move terribly fast.
No, it was made for power, not speed. She could go about 2.5 miles an hour at the most.
Okay, 2.5 miles.
Yeah, 2.5 miles an hour.
Okay, and what was this used for?
It was mainly used for stationary work. They would run a big flat belt off the flywheel, and this would operate a wheat thresher, water pumps, any sort of agricultural stuff is mainly what it was used for.
All right, now let me ask you, you're a relatively young man. What is it that appeals to you about this, more than 100-year-old vehicle? Why do you want to drive something like this?
Because it's part of history. I enjoy that. I enjoy just the simplicity of it and the fact that you can see everything moving. And I've always been drawn to mechanical things, so this is right up my alley.
Well, again, one of the very cool sights that you can see here at the Wooden Shoe Tulip Festival, it is underway right now in Woodburn. Now, one thing you need to know is they do have time ticketing this year. That means you've got to buy your tickets in advance, and we'll have more information about that at KPTV.com. All right, keep going, because now I believe we're getting a cool little drone shot here, so we can kind of see what this thing looks like in motion. What are we at, about 1.5 miles an hour right now?
Yeah, maybe a mile. Here, I'll open her up.
Whoa! Oh, buckle your seatbelts, baby.
Yeah,
we're cooking with gas right now. All right, we're going to have a lot more coming your way from the Wooden Shoe Tulip Festival a little bit later in the show. Don't mind the toot-my-own horn, though. Woo! Back to you in the studio.
Am I the only one who thinks I'm watching something out of Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory?
Honestly, Kim, I was thinking the same thing. It looks like a kid's show, like not real.
I agree.
It looked like a magical, just a magical world.
Magical magic, magic, something.
It's super magic-y.
Yeah, almost